Okay, Team Sky has to find a new title sponsor in 12 months' time because at the end of 2019, Sky will no longer be Team Sky. Sky are withdrawing their sponsorship and ownership of the team, which basically means the team will be up for sale. Comcast has now bought Sky, and as part of the restructuring process of BSkyB, they're looking at all their commercial and sporting enterprises that Sky has got links to, including Sky Sports. That's going to be looked at, and how they could possibly change some of the TV deals that are in place. But also, Team Sky, the cycling team, is one of the bigger outlays. Very successful team, big budget. Comcast has decided they're no longer willing to allow BSkyB to spend money on cycling for whatever reason as part of their restructuring process. The issue is some of the riders have got contract extensions that go past 2019 into 2020 and beyond, like Geraint Thomas and Chris Froome. Now, we've discussed the controversy surrounding Team Sky and cycling in general on this channel since the inception of the channel, to great debate and great division of viewership. No one's going to be united on Chris Froome or Bradley Wiggins or Alberto Contador, whichever rider's been accused of doping or not doping. It's a divisive topic. Team Sky itself, though, is the most successful team in Tour de France history. Of that, there can be no doubt. And the short space of time it's been around, it's won, I think, half the tours it's competed in. So on that basis alone, it's a successful team. It is the best funded team in the peloton. It's got some of the best riders in the peloton. And when these contracts were signed in the summer, none of the riders were aware that the team was not going to fold as such, because the entity of the team, the actual structures in place, are still going to be there post 2019. It's just there's going to be no sponsor of the team, so there's going to be no backing of the team financially. It's going to be interesting who decides to buy the team. And what sponsors they can get on board. Sky was obviously the primary sponsor, but there was a couple of other sponsors involved with the team as well. It'll be very interesting, as I say, to see what company wants to come in and put their brand on the team and call the team whatever you want to call it. Could be a car company, it could be a watch company, it could be a ski tour company, it could be anything. But it'd be interesting to see what company wants to associate themselves and how much they're willing to spend on a budget for the team. Bearing in mind some of the big name riders that are on board with the team now, two of whom are Tour de France winners in Geraint Thomas and Chris Froome. Both have got contracts post 2019. Geraint Thomas signed a 3-year extension, so it's really surprising that even with the negotiations with Comcast before Sky was sold, when there were several negotiations with both Fox and Comcast, and now Fox was part of the Murdoch group, Comcast wasn't. Disney were involved in negotiations as well. That Team Sky, with all this uncertainty, felt comfortable enough to sign massive contract extensions for riders. So that's poor management by Sky's part. They should have had contingency plans in place if the team was going to fold. Which now means Comcast has to somehow honour these contracts. These contracts have to be honoured, otherwise there's going to be legal proceedings against them, which is another complicated thing altogether. But it's going to be interesting to see, what companies step in and what happens. I have no doubt that a company will step in, or a team owner will come up. Someone will come up with some money. Someone who's involved in sports, probably cycling in the past, and buys the team. They're very successful. They are a well established team now. They have they compete in all the Grand Tours and the minor tours as well, and individual day races. They are a very successful team. It would be crazy not to invest in them. But all the controversy that's gone around Team Sky and cycling in general may put some investors off. I'm not going to lie. That controversy and that the doping, the Jiffy Bag scandal, and the Chris Froome, Sabutamol scandal, whatever you may think on that, and that has divided opinion, may put potential investors off. Cycling as a sport does seem to have these scandals, not just with Froome or Wiggins, but we've seen Contador banned more than once. Basically, since Lance Armstrong, any rider can be suspected now of doping. I am aware that doping is a lot less now in professional cycling than what it was 15 years ago, 20 years ago when Lance Armstrong was riding, but there's still that taint of scandal around the sport. So that may put off some potential investors. But I believe Team Sky has got a strong portfolio. They are the most successful team on the peloton, and they win. So I wouldn't be surprised if another owner comes in, has meetings with the new Comcast executives at Sky in their sports arm of sponsorship arm, their PR arm, and goes, "Look, we'll buy the team off you." Comcast could make a lot of money out of selling Team Sky to potential investors. But we'll have to see what happens. Team Sky looking for a new sponsor. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching. And please like and subscribe. Place your thoughts below. What do you think is going to happen to Team Sky? And I'll have some more videos for you soon.